In today's class, we are going to do string functions. The last class we did introduction to strings. So I'm going to show you some functions that can act on your strings. Example, I would say string length, right? I would say string cat, string compare CMP, and string CPY, string copy. So I will just work with these four to demonstrate how these functions can act on your strings. Now, if I do something like this, if I declare char greetings, and I do this, here I put, let's say 20. What I'm simply saying is the string name is what? Greeting. And 20 is the size. Character is what? Character is 1 byte. 1 byte, right? So if I'm saying 20, that would be what? 20 bytes. So allocate 20 bytes for whatever I'm going to, for these greetings. And then in it, I can store hello, right? I can store hello. Now, what is a string? A string is an array of characters that ends with a null character, right? So this is a string. Now, how is this going to be stored in the memory? Like this. H, E, L, another L, then O. So the null character will be like this, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Assuming I have this as 100. So this will be 101, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. Right? That's what will be stored. Now, if I call this my string length, str len, and I supply these greetings to it, right? This one, if I give this to my print function, this will print out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to print out 5. And the format specifier, because it's going to return an integer, will not be percentage %s. Format specifier will be what? Percentage %u, which is what? Unsigned integer. But because sometimes you will have the string very long, so it is safer to use lu, long unsigned, because you are never going to return a negative value. Percentage %d is for both negative and positive value. While u is unsigned integer. This is for signed integer. This is for unsigned integer. So this will return 5. It will not count this null character as part of the length, because the null character is just telling you the end of that string. So that is what happens. Now, string cat. If I have a variable, say char a, that is 20 bytes, and I say good, then I have another one, char, I name it b, that is this array. I also assign 20 to it, that is 20 bytes. Then I say morning, right? If I call this my string cat, that is to concatenate, it means I want to append. If I say str cat, then I supply this a, and then this is b. So what this is simply doing is to append what is in this b, which is this 20 byte, to this one. Now, if I do it this way, meaning there is space between this double quote and this M, what will be my output when I say printf? When I say printf, concat percentage s, right, slash n, and then I want to print out a. What would this give me? This will give me what? Good morning. It will print out good morning on the screen because there's a space between here and here. If I don't put that space, let's say I join these together, this will be one word. They'll be together. So that is what this concatenate does. It appends whatever is in the in this other array, in memory space, to what? To this other one. So that is what it does. Then string compare. This string compare. Let's say I have A, B, C. This is a string. Then I have another one, A, B, C. This is another string, right? Then I have A, B, C, and then I have A, B, D. And this one, I have A, B, D, and then this one, A, B, C. So I want to compare. If I call this string compare, I say strcmp. If I compare these two, that is A, B, C, comma, A, B, C, and I do this, string compare is going to return an integer, either 0 or -1 or 1. That is what it will return. If this and this are the same, it will return 0. If this is greater than this, it will return 1. If this one is greater than this one, it will return -1. So how do you know? Character in strings are promoted to integers using their ASCII values. So that is this. These are the ASCII values of these characters. For A, the ASCII value is what? 97. B equals to what? 98. C equals to what? 99. And D equals to what? 100. So if you check this one, ABC, ABC, they are the same. There's no point checking this. They are the same. So this one will return 0 if I'm to print it out using this string compare. If you check ABC, ABD, ABD, D is 100, C is what? 99. So this one is higher than this one. So if you compare them, this one will return -1. ABD, D is 100. This one is higher than this. This one will return 1. So that's what this string compare does. Okay, so let's look at string copy. And that string compare is also going to, is the percentage format specifier is what? %d, because it's going to return either 0 or -1 or 1. This is what? Signed integers, so %d. Take note of that. Now for string copy, if I have char, let's call this, let's call it source, right? And I assign 10 to it, and here I put piece. That is, I'm declaring the space 10 bytes. Then I have another one, char, and I call this destination. I also give it 10 bytes. Then I'm not putting anything in it. So I want to copy what is in this source to what is in this destination. So I call this my string copy. So I will say strcpy destination and then source. So if I am to print out what is in, if I now say printf, right? %s/n, Then I want to print out destination. What would this one give me? Because I've copied what is in this place into this place, right? So this one will give me, this will give me what? Peace. So I'm using my string copy to copy from source to destination. That's CPY. So these are the few string functions that I want to show you. And there are many more. So I'll be using some of them as we go on in our classes. So let's go to code blocks. Let me just run the program properly for you to see how it works. These are code blocks, and here to demonstrate string function. So this is it. The first one is calling the string length. And you can see the format specifier I'm using U. So I can equally put it as LU for the length. And then the second one is to show you string copy. The third one is string cat. And then this one is just to show you string compare. So I am just comparing the strings internally. So let's run this program and let's see what this will give you. This should give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should give you 5. This one will give you peace. This one will give you good morning. And then this one will give you 0, -1, and 1. That should be the output. So let's run it. Okay. So this will print out string length 5. Then this one will copy what is in peace into what is in this destination, and then to print out the destination, to print out peace. Then this one will copy, see, there's a space between the double quote and the morning. So it will give you, when you append this to this, it will give you good morning. Then, so for this one, string compare is comparing ABC and ABC. So they are the same. It will return 0. ABC and ABD. ABD is greater than ABC, so it will return -1. ABD and ABC. ABD is greater than ABC, so it will return 1. So that is what I want to show you in this class. Till we see in the next class. Bye-bye.